So just recently, I watched Kat Von D talk about why she converted to Christianity from New Age Spiritualism. She found that New Age is full of people who are unhappy, lonely, and poor. And so she converted to Christianity, where she found people to be happier and more fulfilled. I thought that was an interesting take. I guess in the United States, that might look true because of the long history Christianity has in this country. United States was started and founded by Christians in 1776, whereas New Age only got traction during the hippie movement in the 1960s and 70s, and only recently got cultural acceptance. And so it's understandable that it's going to take some time before the community in New Age Spiritualism can have something comparable to what the Christian community has, with its systems of donations, contributions, networking, boosting and supporting each other in terms of creating families, getting jobs, and bolstering each other's businesses. But of course, in other countries, this really isn't the case. If, let's say, Kat Von D lived in, for example, practically any one of the Asian countries, she might find the opposite to be true. But still, I have to agree that, yeah, many people in New Age Spiritualism are unhappy, lonely, and poor. I mean, it's true for all other faiths, but it's also true for people in New Age. Like the other day, I saw a New Age spiritualist teacher confess that she was in a financial predicament. And months of doing manifestation exercises, readings, meditations, and positive affirmations weren't working. She looked completely frustrated and defeated, you know? She was saying she was doing everything right. So it's supposed to work. The universe was supposed to reward her. But it's been months and months, so why was it not working? You can feel it in her eyes, asking, was it all just a hoax I've been believing in? I really felt for her. I think it really hit home hard for me because, well, I get it. I totally get it. I mentioned in my other previous videos that I grew up in a devout Christian family. To be clear, I don't identify myself as a Christian or any other religion for that matter. When I went through an ego death, Christianity was one of the first to go. And after that, I didn't feel the need to believe in a religion. However, I still appreciate it, just as I appreciate all religions and the unique beauty each brings to the world. But going back to my story, I grew up in a devout Christian family. In fact, my parents were missionaries who worked in Kenya, which I remember from my childhood to be a gorgeous country with purple jacaranda trees and kind-hearted people. I grew up hearing my parents repeatedly say out loud that just as God provides for the birds, He will provide for all our needs. That was basically the mindset in our family, that we were going to be rewarded many folds if we kept up with our faith. But the result of that was that that reward didn't really come in material wealth. Throughout my childhood and into my young adult years, my parents constantly struggled financially, and because of that, my family endured years and years of tension resulting from poverty and insufficiency. In other words, it didn't work. Belief alone did not bring financial stability. Now, I've been thinking about why this doesn't work, and I think I might know why. Giving up our own power, our own sovereignty to a higher power of sort, whether that be God or the universe, and relying on someone or something else to bring us what we need, is sending a huge message that we are powerless, that I am powerless to creating my own reality. With our thought, our words, and our action, we're declaring that we don't have power, that we're helpless. And in this state, obviously, we'll be creating situations and circumstances that echo back to us the huge statement we're making about ourselves. The truth is, To deny our own sovereignty is to deny the power of the higher consciousness, the universe, the ultimate intelligence, spirit, God, because we are made of it as it is made of us. We are physical representations of the universe, spirit, or whatever name you have for God. And so if we declare ourselves powerless, then we are also declaring that God is powerless as well. And a powerless God cannot help you. So when you feel that you cannot get that job or have that relationship or that happiness you want, first go and feel the connection you have with everything. Feel the connection you have with your body, your mind, your soul, with nature, animals, and people, with the stars and the universe. Feel the connection, where you came from, what you're made of, and who you really are. Once you feel the connection, remember that at any given moment, we are fully equipped to help ourselves take at least the first step toward our goal or the situation we want to be in. We might not know the full path, but we're never left completely clueless. Clear your head and ask yourself, what is the one thing you can do right now that'll help you get one step closer toward your goal or your desire? Once you think of it, put it into action. After you take that action, remember that no action, no matter how small, is useless. You never know what this small step will inspire a chain of events or create a wave of synchronicities that'll eventually take you to your goal. After all, the circumstance you're in right now, there was a time you wished for it. And that wish, along with the actions you took, incited a chain of events that brought you to this very place you had asked for in the past. Just like so, whatever you're asking for right now will happen just like that. And finally, if your mind is telling you that it's hard, it's impossible, and etc., remind yourself that while your mind means well, it does tend to exaggerate. In reality, there's no way of knowing whether change will happen in the next moment, next day, or the next month. But experience has told you that, more often than not, it's much simpler and requires fewer steps than the mind is telling you right now. So, in this way, start claiming back your own power to create your own reality. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like always, thanks for the support you guys show me and my content. And especially, thanks for leaving such awesome comments. The stories you guys share, the advice and encouragement. Seriously, I can't count how many times you've brightened up a bad day for me. So, thank you. I have a special request. If you're still watching, can you tell me in the comment what helped you to get out of a low point in your life? What small step did you do that when you did it, you felt it shift the course completely? Until next time, regards, Ray.